Whoa.
Hello, hello, hello.
Evening. Come on, move, Rocco. Goddamn. Sorry, my dog was just straight up on my lap, trying to move that little shitter
Oh,
off.
that's a mood. That's a mood.
Yeah.
You're just chilling in the outfit. Cool.
Yep.
Wait, I'm right in front of you. I'm in spectator. Just don't worry about it. You're spinning around like a chicken with a head cut off.
Yep.
So I am currently with Villagers left fielder Insecure Rock.
Hello.
Pre-game interview before Game 3 here. So, mostly going to talk about last night. Did you expect to get to the 6th innings in a 0-0 game last night?
You know, heading into that 6th inning, I knew we were going to get the bats rolling at the top. You know, it was about time. We knew what Thicketh, right? We knew what his pitches. We knew what were being offered. You know, Phantom, I did not expect an absolute bomb. I've seen that dude like twice this season. But, you know, the walk-off, it's hard not to talk about. That was just unexpected. It was late into the game. You know, I feel like they also thought the same thing that we did. And they had another base runner than we did. You know, that's all I could put it at.
You're jumping the gun on a couple of my next questions for you. Because my next question is, what was the feeling in the dugout after Phantom gave you guys the lead in the top?
Oh man, we were ecstatic. You know, after that home run, we knew we actually had a chance to prevent extra innings. Obviously, Phantom, you know, pitching and hitting the home run, he did all he could that game. Look at him over there. But you know, disappointment obviously after, but going into that bottom of the 6th, we were excited. We wanted to see what we could do. We just couldn't get it done.
Again, brings me into the next question.
Oh,
your perspective on Snowy's walk-off home run. Again, being the left fielder that cleared the wall in left center.
Oh God! Right off the bat, you know, you just knew, especially in that Piranhas Stadium, that low wall. You know, pretty much the same as ours. It just cracked off. That's all I could say. I knew it was gone. I knew it was too high. I still tried, you know, that double crouch whatever on the wall that I did. A little too late. Wouldn't have mattered, but I tried my best.
Yeah, I will admit, you can hear on the broadcast too, Phantoms fooled me. I did not think it cleared the wall, but it did. Oh, yeah. And then I knew Snowy's was gone off the crack as well. It
was tragic, truly.
What a hit. Yes, it was tragic for you guys. They forced this Game 3. Speaking of, going into Game 3, you're the home team. As you're making a catch during an interview. That's,
yeah, you know,
that's paying attention.
Job of the left fielder, yes, of course.
So what's your thoughts going into Game 3 as the home team?
We're on this field constantly. We know the ins and outs. You know, right field, a little trickier. They have a couple lefties like Tatis, you know, the man himself. But I'm excited to play at home. I want to hit that target there, of course. Probably
$100.
Oh, dude. I was promised at least 2 bat skins, you know, some really valuable stuff. But, yeah, I'm excited to play at home. Hopefully we could take this, move on to the next round, you know, easy, clean.
I swear you're reading my friggin' mind, dude, because that's my last question for you.
Get out of my way.
As we get Radiant Pump jumping in here. So one last question for you, and then I'll let you get back to it. So if you guys take home the win tonight, move on to the NLCS versus the Embers. How do you feel your chances are against the top team in the league for a chance at the World Series?
We are honestly one of the most active teams in the league, I think. You know, we constantly have that extra hitter most games. Constantly have that 10th. Last night, I think we had 2 people on the bench. Worked great for when Laban left. I think we have the people. I think we have the talent. You know, I'm excited to see what we can do if we make it that far, obviously. Tonight's not guaranteed, and I think we really need to drive that one home.
All right, thank you for your time. I'll let you get back to warming up for your game 3 here.
Yes, thank you, Baconator. Deuces.
All right.
What an interview.
Yeah,
I was listening to the entire thing.
You just poked your head in here.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to my team.
Good idea. Alright, that was Insecure Rock of the Desert Valley Villagers. I believe my other person is on. They're still over here. Maybe he's got his chat on? Maybe.
I tried Baconator.
Can we bring Baconator up here?
You guys are jumping the gun on me.
Listen here, pal.
What'd you say?
You come speak.
Come on, Baconator.
I got one more interview to do, guys. Come on.
Oh, you're interviewing?
Yeah, I got an interview with the other left fielder, but he's just running around his field ignoring chat. So I might not get it in before game
Hey,
time.
make sure Superman is not up here. Oh, invite Jeff up here.
Oh my
No, no. No, he's gonna
Hi,
dox us.
Jeff.
Don't dox
I may
us.
need to hit him with one of these.
Yeah, Jeff.
So quick.
That was good, Jeff. Jeff, sign Wolves next season.
Okay. I'm going back to the.
I'm going to the draft.
Nah, sign Wolves. Draft now.
Ah, yeah, but like, can I like sign without going in the draft? I'm in the development league right now.
I'll let
get
you know when you
Cam-
guys can pull me back in here.
I can get Cam Davis.
Probably be.
Yo, what's up, Baconator?
Hello. You're
Hi.
just gonna run around like a chicken with your head cut off along your own wall.
Really? Oh,
I'm in spectator, just chasing.
oh. Yeah, I was just talking to the team. We're talking about lineups and stuff.
All right. Well, since I'm in spectator, I just clicked on you, so I'm seeing you in third person, just running around. So this will work.
Okay.
So Aiden Tag,
Well-
left fielder for the Tijuana Piranhas.
Yes, sir.
How's
How's it
quick chat
going?
about. Good. I'm doing good. So
All right.
a couple questions referring to last night, and then quick look into tonight. So how do you feel last night went prior to the 6th inning?
I feel like we always had people like stranded on bases. Yeah, our lineup just was kind of flawed. We always ended up with either 1 or 2 people stranded, and that sucks, you know? We need to get those people in. I think we could have won that by a lot more last night if we had the right lineup.
Yeah, you guys definitely had the edge in hits. I don't remember the exact numbers, but you did end up with a few left on base there, as you said. What was your perspective on Phantom's home run in the top of the 6th, being in left field?
Oh, somebody's home run?
Phantom OKs in the top of the sixth. The go ahead.
That was it was a nice home run. It barely scraped over my head.
It
Yeah.
definitely fooled me.
I was I think they were telling me that it wasn't a home run. I knew it was a home run, but they told me to argue it. So
Forced to argue. It was quite obvious where that ball landed.
Yeah, it's probably 1 second. Like, I just needed to get to the wall. Like, with new MBL, what's called gameplay, I'm just gonna use that because I haven't played since S2 or 3. The jumping ability is just a bit different, so I've been just practicing that, making sure I can rob those home runs for next time.
Yeah, definitely would have been a different ball game if you were able to do that. A lot less stress for you guys going into the bottom.
Yeah.
Nader was good, man. I'm
Oh
a big
my
fan.
word. Hello, Snowy.
Dan.
Why is everybody joining mid freaking interview? I can never get through these.
Oh wait, there's an interview.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
interviewing
interview.
Aiden right now.
Oh, frick! I'll listen to this crap.
Yeah, if you would mute, thanks.
Yeah, Sony's my agent. He's my
Good to know.
lawyer.
Call me
From
Agent
Peg
101.
All right, so after getting that third out in the top half of the sixth, what was your guys' vibe in the dugout heading into the bottom?
I feel like it was a bit low after we got that first out, or after we got struck out, or I think it was a strikeout or pop up.
I believe it was a strikeout.
Yeah, it all went low, and then I hit my base obviously, and then Snowy hit his home, which really boosted us up. But yeah, at the start it was not too good.
Yeah, you mentioned that boost. That leads into my next question. Coming off the win, do you feel that the Piranhas have the momentum to take Game 3 tonight?
Yes.
It comes down to a few players who.
No, that's yes. That's
No, shut up.
We're just gonna do this.
I feel like it comes down to some of the players on our team. They lack some momentum right now. Some of them. I won't say any names, but
Snowy, no. I'm kidding.
well, yeah, Snowy's great. Yeah. We just need those few players to step up and have that momentum, and we can, I'm sure, roll through the villagers and possibly even the embers with this momentum.
Man, why both you and Rock just jumping all of my questions? My last question for you is if you guys do take the win tonight, and you do make it to the NLCS against the Embers, do you think you can hold off the top team in the league for a chance at the World Series?
Well, I believe ever since like there's not a rebrand, but there's been a different vibe in the Piranhas since like I joined and Frank joined. And ever since that, we went 2-0 against the Embers in regular season. So I think, yeah, we can probably start that momentum up again and carry right past the Embers, maybe possibly in a sweep.
Oof! All right, that one hits a little bit. Being an Ember myself, we'll see.
Hey man,
It all comes down to tonight, whether it's you guys or the villagers.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping it's us. So.
Well, that all is decided in a matter of minutes. So, once again, Aiden Tag, left fielder for the Tijuana Piranhas, thank you for your time. And Snowy
Thank
for
you.
poking your head in here, you freaking weirdo.
no problem, man. I'm a very nosy man.
I noticed.
Yes.
All right, Snowy.
I'm
I
gonna
need to
take
talk to
off.
you
You guys gotta head to the villagers
When we
field
beat
for
them.
game time.
Nah, we're
It's
staying as
Piranhas
long as
field.
possible. No, it's villagers. Villagers. We're playing.
No, we have home field advantage.
No,
No, you
because
don't.
remember we lost it. We got an unfair advantage. Lost to freaking Saracen.
You guys can argue that. It's villagers,
no.
I can guarantee you. I'm gonna
have
go.
home field advantage.
Alright, and with that, They'll head back to the Villagers Field for Game 3. And you're not out and out. Cool. Not sure where they all went now. Because they were in there. Here, leave me to my own devices. And now we're waiting for an umpire. I don't know where the heck they all went. Bit of a delay here as they wait for an umpire. They're still trying to get an umpire for the game. That was supposed to start 6 minutes ago now. So to take a minute to look at the postseason bracket. The series tied 1 apiece. Winner as mentioned in the interviews, goes to the NLCS against the St. Augustine Embers. Sabretooths punched their ticket to the ALCS with a win a couple nights ago. In Game 3 over the Crusaders, they faced Texas Wolves in the ALCS. Both those series just waiting for this one to wrap up.
I invited you to speak.
Thank you.
Hi, buddy. I just had to get my musical solo in first.
You weren't in a few minutes ago, so just...
Hold on, I have to tell them to stop.
Because, you know, y'all kept pulling me in and I'm trying to do stuff, and then when I'm ready to be in here. But thanks,
Should be getting
man.
an umpire soon.
Good. Thought there was like a scheduling system for this.
The game got scheduled like 3 hours ago. Not even 2 hours ago.
Okay, and
And
then you go to the
umpires-
umpire chat and
a
say,
va-
hey,
a
who
vast,
can ump?
A vast majority of umpires are Villagers players. 4 of the guys on the field right now are umps, I believe. Perfect Sports is an ump.
Perfect, Gamer
XYZ,
Geek.
Gamer Geek, Radiant. Yeah, there are a lot of umps on Villagers. Who's umping right now? Is that Superman? Okay.
I believe it is Superman.
We're getting started here. Game 3. This will be the last of the division series. Do I need to go? Do I need to do the Australian? I think I might need to. All right, here we go into the division series. This is very exciting as Superman gets it going. People love the accent. I don't know what to tell you.
Alias on the mound. First pitch to Tatis. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I love man on the. Hey, it's Isaac. Change his name to I love man.
You just now noticed that?
I
That's
just
not
now
foul.
noticed it. That was a
And
lovely
Sobi
catch
with
there
the
by
catch.
Sobi. I hate Sobi, but he is in fact
Very quickly. One out.
One out already. And as we get underway here, let's see who we've got on the mound. I have Callius OnlyFans, of course. I wonder why Perfect Sports isn't pitching. He didn't pitch last game, if I do recall correctly. Perfect Sports
He did not. Poseidon was pitching last night.
Historically, Perfect Sports has been one of the top pitchers on the Villagers.
I apologize for the dog in the background.
The dog is commentating alongside us. It is all right. I completely
She is quite
agree.
annoying sometimes.
Snowy up to bat, of course, the hero from last
There's
night's
something
game.
outside that she's not happy about. I've even got a noise gate on my mic and it's still picking it up. This is great. Oh, Superman's one that doesn't put the count in chat as we're going along. Fairly certain it's 1 and 2.
Yes, it is 1 and 2. As
Doesn't matter,
out,
swing and miss, strike 3.
coming off that home run last night, he has big shoes to fill, of course, so pressure could be getting to him. Jab, of course, their 3-hole. Not a lot of noise out of him last night. Not a lot of noise out of either lineup, truly, but Jab was quiet. You'd expect a bit more out of this kind of star player, so.
Yeah, Aiden did mention that in the interview pregame that they had some bats going, but not enough to get some runs early on.
Very true.
And it all came down to the bottom of the 6th. We all know how that went.
Jab. He puts that one out in the outfield, but Perfect Sports catches it, almost overran it.
I zoomed in on the floor, so that was pretty good on my part.
That is a very efficient inning there from Mr. Callius.
Very quick, 1, 2, 3.
He is also going to be leading off. He's starting the game leading off. Snowy on the mound once again. Let's see here. They've got a solid outfield. Aiden Tag, of course, Tatis, and Mr. I Love Man.
A slight shift to left in the outfield. No
The
third
shift is truly
baseman.
the meta today in the modern MBL because of the larger field size. Everyone is doing all they can to catch everything. I know that the Wolves we've been employing a 4-man shift into the outfield. We take our third baseman, put him in the outfield. Not to flex, but I'm a Gold Glove shortstop, so I don't need a third baseman ever. not to flex, but
Elias fans was thrown away to even the count at 2 apiece. I play on the other side of the infield diamond. I'm first and second.
Just like Cameron, our lovely commissioner who did not call me a Mexican auction worker. He was furious with me for saying that. And I just mentioned it again.
Elias fouls off the pitch. Full count. Payoff from Snowy.
That's also driven out into left field.
That'll get
It gets down though. It splits
It's
the two
over
fielders
Tatis'
as they have
head.
to chase it down. Will he get to second? No, he
No,
chooses to
it's
stay
a
at first.
long
Surprisingly,
single.
I think. Very long. I believe. Listen, size doesn't matter. Anyway, Callius, I'm surprised he didn't go for second there this early in the game. It seemed like he had a lot of room to run. I'm not sure. They're just playing it safe, likely, because this could be another defensive matchup. Let's see.
Would
what
not
Perfect
be
Sports can do.
surprised. Perfect Sports takes pitch inside, ball 1. Quick check on the runner. Swing and miss, 1-1.
Swings through the circle change there.
Out of the way, 1-2.
Now, going into this, they obviously have a lot of nerves. I've always been one to struggle in the pressure of the postseason. It's really hard to get out of a rut. You know, you feel like there should be some sort of magic, and when you can't fulfill that, okay, bloody thicketh.
Great timing as always. What the heck?
What the frig?
Refrigerators.
We are supposed to be implementing a new spawn point very soon, so we won't have players spawning on the field anymore.
That is a genius idea.
I got to work on that until like 3 a.m. last night, so it was lovely.
I will say this new plugin is great.
Teams bitch and bitch about it. They say it's too difficult, but I'm like, shut the fuck
I
up.
I enjoy it. The colored names, the unis. I mean, come on, who wouldn't like this? Although I will say, personal opinion, the Piranhas with green shoes. Nah.
They are terrible. I'm not a big fan of the Villagers uniforms either.
2-2 to Perfect Sports. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
All right. That'll bring them to 1 out with A-Pad, of course, their star rookie player. Looking to make a push for Rookie of the Year here, which, of course, while stats don't get taken in, you can still truly make an impression on the voters by playing well in the postseason. So, if A-Pad continues that magic as power-hitting magic, I believe that he truly has a good candidacy for Rookie of the Year. He lifts that one into left field, fairly shallow. Will it drop? It nearly
Great
drops.
play by Intag. Got there
That was
just in
very
time.
close.
Make the catch
It
right.
never feels good to see one. So when you hit a ball like that, it feels like you might get a cheeky hit out of it, but instead, a nice play like that just kind of ruins your day.
One more
Insecure,
pitch.
slightly deeper, but this should be out number 3.
Intag makes that catch as well.
Only 1 base runner between the 2 teams in the first inning. As we move on to the top of the second, of course. Not much going on. Now for the ad break. For Breeze. Are you? Wait, no. Axe body spray. Are you a sweaty 13-year-old Minecraft baseball player?
Oh,
You
Lord.
need Axe body spray. Not a real, not a real sponsorship. It was a joke. Please don't sue me. Meatbag Frank up to the dish, of course. Meatbag Frank's looking for his first series win in a postseason ever. He's been a season 2 OG as they call them in America. OG, one of my favorite terms.
Yep, that was mentioned last night. Last night was his first postseason win
Yeah,
on any team.
This is very true. And Superman, of course, as our league historian, pointed that out today, that it would be his first series win in the postseason ever.
First series, yep. I believe he said he's 1-4 or 1-5 in the postseason by games.
The Bumblebee is here.
God bloody damn it, Hyperbait.
Jesus, Cello.
How's it going, guys?
We're commentating for the MBL right now. Why are you here?
Who invited you?
Myself, actually.
Well, that wasn't very nice of you.
All right. Well,
Hyper-B, give us a quick rundown of what's happening in the game.
okay. Well, I'm actually not in the game.
I'm
but
aware of that.
all I'll say is that it's going good. Don't know who's winning. Don't know the score. Don't know the inning. But
Give us a prediction. Who's gonna take this series?
on game times, I definitely think the Villagers are gonna take away on a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 6th if they're home team. But
They are the home team.
Okay, so it's gonna be a walk-off home run for the Villagers, 5-6.
5-6, much higher
Alright,
scoring
sounds good.
than the first 2 games have been.
Yeah, we are nothing and nothing in the second inning currently.
Okay.
5-6.
Okay,
first game.
2-1, 2-1.
2-1. Final prediction. Doing a bit
So
of
the
reverse
exact same
Piranhas.
thing as last night, just reversed.
Precisely.
Yep. Oh yeah, same thing as last night. Walk-off home run, but the Villagers.
All right,
Rounder to
respectfully,
the
get the
back of
bloody
the
hell out of my
pitcher.
VC.
Okay, bye.
Throw to Sylvie to make the play. Or the out. Can we get Jacob out of the way, please? You have admin perms, correct?
Where is he? Oh,
He's
lovely.
sitting right in front of me, and it's blocking the shot. Grippy's swinging a miss on the first pitch. Swinging a miss very quickly, 0-2. Swing and a miss on a high pitch that hit me in the face. We got a replay of that. Because why the heck not? Right through the camera. So 2, 1, 2, 3 innings.
There we
Work
go.
out,
Now
yes.
he's on the. He's finally on the team. I've been struggling to get Aiden Tag onto the Piranhas for the last 5 minutes.
I don't know why it's so hard to operate this thing. It's one command. It's 2 words.
People struggle with it. That's primarily because when you spawn on the field, you just don't really think about it.
And I haven't technically had to join a team because I haven't played a game since.
For 2 teams
Beginning
that
of
said
April.
that they can either not play at 9 EST and not play at 10 EST, they have a lot of players. I believe that they were being foolish. Meatbag Frank AFK will get ready and pop the hit.
Wow.
That right there is an error on Meatbag Frank. Likely looking at his phone.
Grounded right to the second baseman. And Frank not paying attention. An error to the first baseman for falling asleep during the game.
Happens frequently with players like Styx, and who we used to have. What the cock was his name? He's on the Crusaders now. Shit.
Oh, this one's into shallow center. That'll get down.
No
Nobody
second
covering
baseman
second.
covering, which will let Radiant Pump get to second base. That is. Hyper B in my DM says he's changing his prediction. This could be valuable. Villagers win on an error on Meatbag Frank is his prediction.
He also put it in the YouTube stream chat. They're gonna win 2-1 with a walk-off. We had time called, I'd assume for stats. You know, the broadcast on the servers. Phantom okay. The solo home run in the top of the 6th last night. Okay, the Villagers hope to sweep the series. 6 inside, ball 1. 2 on and nobody out.
Is it nobody? I thought there was 1 out.
Nope. And I'm doing a great job keeping track of the players on base.
Alright then. And
This
that'll
one's
get
in
into
the shallow
center field.
center.
He has to get to second though. This could be that'll be a force out there at second
Force
base.
it 2.
Oh, but
And
they
a
took
wild
the ball
throw.
away, and that could score a run. Radiant Pup going back, but that will be second and third with 1 out, which is a very good position. In fact, there are a lot of ways that you can score off this. Sacrifices can still be made. Safe at 3 and 2, but out at the first 2. Throwing to first base with no player. Fascinating. Gamer Geek, of course, not necessarily the...
Not sure why he's punching at the ground, but he is.
There was a bat on the ground that was annoying him, evidently. Okay, why the bloody cock is Jacob? That'll be 2-0. Gamer Geek, of course, scared to swing the bat here. He is not the most confident player by any means. He's capable. However, he has not hit a home run since season 3, I believe.
I thought he said season 2.
Did he say season 2?
Pretty sure.
That's even worse.
Outside 3 and 1.
If you didn't know how numbers worked. Oh, as he drills that one into left field, will that be enough to score the run? Radiant Pup tagging up. Snowy not quite covering home yet. This should score the first run of the game as Radiant tags home plate. Beautiful sacrifice fly there. For a moment, I thought it was getting out. It was a lovely little Phantom okay, heading back to third. I was confused for just a moment. That will be a 1-0 lead for the home team, which is huge. Getting those runs, especially when you are the home team, is crucial. You don't want to leave it all up to a walk-off.
You don't want to repeat last night.
Last night gave me some shivers, and the shivers would be even bigger in a game 3.
And a little perfect sports gone on 3 pitches.
That's alright though, as they did score the first run of the game. That could be all they need if you think about it. It really depends on how the game goes from here. Of course, while not the best outcome, as I'm sure Game Geek would have preferred to base it at least, it is a way to score runs. Like I said, sacrifices could still be made in that situation, and that's exactly what he did. He put it where he needed to, and that got the run scored for the Villagers.
Mm-hmm.
It's just overall smart hitting. As long as you make contact there, you are likely scoring a run, and he did just that. Got himself in that good 3-1 hitters count, and made everything work.
Aiden Tag steps into the box, and the outfield shifts to left.
As he gets back in the right, he gets in the left-handed batter's box. They all shift back.
He did switch the bat to the right hand, yes. Okay. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Miss, 0-2.
I believe he made a mistake here. I don't believe that Aiden Teg is nearly as good hitting left cases as Brady. I think he did this as a joke, and now
Now he's regretting it.
I just ate my words. That is deep. That is.
It is off the wall.
Off the top of the wall. That is one block from a home run.
Oh! It is called a home run. Tagged out at second.
Can we get a replay off that by chance?
You are. I do not believe that that was a home run. Is there a conversation here? Perfect Sports and Jab out on the wall. 0-2, launched off the wall and right. We'll take another look at it. I'll slow her down here. Right there is your money shot on the stream.
Cameron is taking a look right now. Superman says that it is overturned. There will be a single for Aiden Teg.
So they're giving him first base even though he was tagged on the run to second?
I believe that he only ran to second because there was a home run call.
Because it was called a home run?
Yes. I looked at him and as he stopped at first, I believe that he was not going to run if it was called a double. Why the bloody cock is Jacob better?
So a very long single. Just missing a home run. Would have tied the game. Tatis Jr. fouls off a pair of pitches.
I believe that the word from Cameron here is that the call is correct on the field. That it is not gone.
It was very obviously not gone. High and outside, 1-2.
Call from Cameron officially is that it's not gone. Although there is a screenshot and it's an awfully interesting angle.
Do I need to show the replay again? I got out there.
I'm gonna do a little thing called /vanish.
Okay.
We need a new umpire here. Are you keeping track of stats by chance?
No.
Okay.
Did we lose our umpire?
Superman left to play VBA.
Mid at bat. Yeah, well, while we wait, let's just take one more look, just because. Not sure why we're not.
Hello.
Get the bloody cock out, Coasty.
Oh my word! What is this thing doing?
I'm commentating.
No, you aren't.
I'm commentating.
I'm trying to commentate, and we do not have an umpire.
I'm not umping though. I'll just stay and vanish.
I'm in Vanish, but they know it because I'm fucking commentating.
Hey, Ghosty Ferret.
Hi, hooray.
How's it going, man?
Going
I'm not sure
great.
why the replay isn't playing properly right now.
Dude, the people in this community just love me.
Dude, people just hate me though.
That's facts.
Hyper B, can you by chance get on to umpire a game? You don't have to take stats. Because we have it on stream, so it can all be just done post-mortem.
Did you say post-mortem?
You
I
know
can't really
what
get on
bloody said.
Minecraft right now.
Why the bloody cock not?
Okay, bye.
Fuck you.
Okay, bud. Watch the language on stream, mate.
There's the point of contact on the replay.
There's team umpire. I'm going to umpire at the same time as I call it. Okay. 1 and 2.
1 and 2, no outs, runner on first.
1 and 2, no outs, runner on first. Sounds like a bloody plan.
Tatis Jr.
Tatis, arguably the NL Rookie of the Year favorite. Because Tatis had an amazing season. I also want to talk about that controversial home run call. I think that was a home run.
Of course you do. There's got to be one person in this call that has a different opinion.
It bounced back in. It was not a home run. If it hit not off the wall.
Again, do I need to show the replay? Because I love using this thing. As long as it works properly.
I don't, I'll believe you, but, I don't know.
Well, unlike last night for the first home run, I actually got out there to see where the ball hit. The 2 and 2 to Tatis. With Ed and Tag on first, and no clue what Bobby's doing. Going AFK, apparently. As the rest of the infield shifted. Oh.
What the bloody hell are you wearing, Jacob? He looks like a samurai. That's impressive. I love his armor.
What the bloody hell is going on with this game? That's my thought.
I'm the fun umpire. That's what they call me. I like
umpire?
having a party every time.
You like having a party?
Well, while we wait for Tatis to come back, we'll just look at this again.
Why did he leave it? Why did he leave again?
Because he's stupid.
Okay,
I'm
fair
going
enough.
to get out of the call as I'm the umpire now, and I will not be of much use commentating.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, little. Okay, actually, so it might have not been. It looked like it was gonna hit the top of the wall.
Do you happen to have the stream up?
I do. No, I'm saying it looks like it was going to the top of the wall and just died down.
Just right at the last second, yeah.
That's a really
I
lucky
got a
break
nice
for the
freeze frame up
Dodgers.
there right now.
Oh, it's great.
Fabulous. I spent way too long getting that replay stuff to work. And then I still fucked it up last night.
I mean, it's working tonight. Oh, that's a deep drive. Center field. The Perfect Sports has that.
Head and Tag thinking about advancing, but doesn't. So 1 out.
I think if he pulls the ball there, I think he has a really good chance at doing some damage.
Well, let's fly out to Tatis, another hero that forced this game. Noe, with a 1-man on. I believe the only difference between right now and last night is last night was 2 outs, if I'm not mistaken.
And they're complaining about something because he ran from second base to home. He is fine.
Who ran from second home?
Poseidon. He played second base and he running the home plate to complain about something.
Oh, I know exactly what the issue is.
Standing on the plate, but I'm
Yep.
watching him. He's not on the plate, actually. I can see pixels that aren't on the plate.
Here's a great shot on the stream. Slightly delayed for you, but
Yeah, no, there's a pixel. It's not on the plate. Because the armor stand is just the
armor stand is purely for
strike
the
zone.
name.
So he's fine.
Yeah, that was the discussion at the end of last night's game, was the fact that he was potentially standing on the plate when he hit the home run.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, okay.
And Tatis has been ejected.
And you know what? That's an interesting call. It's a big hit for the Piranhas, though. That's a top player for them.
Can we get him back in here and be like, what the fuck?
Was that for real? Just I'm gonna go out and finish. See.
Oh, chat's disabled now. Cool.
Oh,
I can't speak.
I will speak for you.
Tatis gone? Question mark.
Let's just hope he doesn't
Like
get
Snowy's
fined.
listening in.
Yeah.
He just looked right at me and nodded.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike one to Snowy.
Dream sniper.
Yeah, Cameron needs to give me some sort of perms for this. I think he was working on it, but at least for the ALCS.
It's probably being worked on.
I know he's in the chat earlier.
Ooh.
Because he
Down
commented,
quick.
but
Yeah. Snowy down. Snowy
1-2
fights
fouls
off.
off a pair of pitches to stay alive.
This is a nice at bat for him staying alive.
There's
Strike three. Good pitch. See, the cutter is a very controversial pitch. A lot of people complain about it being overpowered. And I am being added by Tatis in general.
Mhm.
I'm just going to ignore that.
Good idea.
He's probably
Picketh up
stream sniping
now.
too.
Loads fires. This
and that's
one's to
the
right.
gap. To the
Now they'll get down
gap
for a hit.
in-
Doodle unable to get the dive catch.
In Triple's alley, and Intag's going to stay 2 on that. I think he could have hit 3.
Essentially. It was a long single for Thicketh.
Yes, that was a very long signal. What?
Somebody poked in here.
Oh. Rack 1 ended. He's very chill.
Do you need now?
I don't think Little wants to be umping right now.
I don't think so either.
Oh, fun. I don't know. Also, Thicketh was in an illegal batting stance for that.
It's bad. The next batter's hitting. Oh,
Down for a hit. Gets by Doodleface once
for a
again.
hit. He's gonna.
Perfect
Oh, he's
Sports.
going home.
Throwing in. Play it home.
The throw in, and what a bad cut. And he's
Out at home.
out. He's out. That was a bad cutoff there, but still managed to get
Still
the
got
throw
play.
off. Also, I think if he slid a little bit farther, he would have been good. So it's just unlucky.
Yeah, cut off by the pitcher Callius. Throw to Gamer Geek at home. Make the play.
Actually, now that I look at the replay, that was actually a smart cut by the pitcher.
Yeah, I don't think that would have made it to home cleanly
I don't think so either.
or at all. Gamergeek may have
Yeah.
needed to run up on that and then try and get back to apply a tag.
I mean, he barely got the tag down. He was moving a little slow. But hey, that's fine. And it's, oh my god. I'm gonna ban this kid.
And throw this up as we switch umpires.
Creeper, why are you a speaker right now?
What? What?
Nothing, man. I will tell you that he was out by like a fucking mile.
Hold on, I don't know what's happening right now, so can you do this one? I joined after the play happened. I don't know what happened.
What am I how?
I don't know.
Well, I just threatened Tatis with a ban if he doesn't shut up, which I think is fair.
Yo, ban his ass.
Oh, what's up, Block?
He's just listening into all this. Just say.
Oh yeah, Tatis, I'm gonna ban you if you don't shut up. You don't have a single problem with abusing my perms.
So yeah, like,
Oh, there goes Locke. Unfortunate. I like that guy a lot. Pretty cool dude. So what are they arguing about here? Because they're not playing.
So they believe that I have an Australian accent. They believe that that GamerGeek standing on home plate or standing in front of home plate with the ball makes it so that Aiden Tag cannot reach home. Even though, first of all, that's false. You can, and second of all, when you have the ball, even in the MLB, you are allowed to block home.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well,
If you
I
have
think
the
you
ball, you can
you
then
can't,
block the lane
you
to make a
actually-
play.
No, you can't block the lane anymore. Like, you have to give him space now in the MLB. It's stupid.
No, if you have the ball, you're allowed to.
If you have the ball in the MLB, you can block the play. You cannot impede the runner trying to get the ball. However.
Well, let's just take another look, shall we? Because I saved the replay.
Well, let's see it.
Hey, that's...
I keep doing the Australian thing.
Now, if this was 1.18...
I've also got it in slow.
We can see the amazing play made by Doodleface out there in center field.
So he's standing right on top of home plate.
He didn't he never... Yeah, no, that's just... He didn't even touch it.
Holy me little, they're all yelling. They're all being rated.
I don't give a goddamn shit. He
Yeah.
can block the plate. He has the ball. Besides
Green.
that, it doesn't fucking matter. It's Minecraft.
Green out. I actually
damn
said
it.
safe.
Can you just fucking like
How many
call
outs
three
is that?
outs?
How many
Call
outs is
three
it?
call 3 outs on the book.
3 outs.
3 outs. Top of the
And it's
fourth.
bottom third now.
That
Or
is
bottom
pretty
third, yes.
pointless.
I'm looking at the wrong screen.
It's bottom 4?
No, bottom 3.
Bottom 3.
Oh, okay. I heard bottom 4.
You should ping me again, Tatis. It's a real smart idea. It really gets me to want to uneject you, which I can't even do. Not the umpire. I gave you 3 warnings. Even Snowy told you to go off. I'm not even gonna argue this with you, man. I don't have time for your shit today. Your team is just a bunch of crybabies, I swear. Can you like call play ball creeper? I don't know why the fuck.
Yeah. None of them are getting off the field too. So. I mean, getting on.
Call play ball. Let's move it. You were on a team. It was clear above your head that you were on a team.
Oh.
How do you get an umbook?
You know.
What is it?
I'm up. I can get anything.
Probably
I just don't know the command.
/ ump book.
I need to
Probably.
do a little bit of test real quick.
Yeah, it's not / ump.
Wolves / team home. Connect.
I'll just see / ump.
Tatis, I'm gonna test that right now, okay?
Hidden's loaded, ready to take his at bat. Still waiting on the Piranhas to get on the field.
Why is chat disabled?
Okay. Hey, Creeper.
What?
Tatis is gonna be unejected from the game.
Okay.
I made a mistake in banning him. Tatis, what's your username exactly?
Very quickly, 1 and 2 to
Tatis
Poseidon.
is
Fouls
allowed
this
back
one
in the
away.
game. That's my fault, Tatis.
Inside 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Poseidon's gone. For the first out for the bottom half of the third, finally.
Okay. I have Callus.
Oh, right. Let's get
Callus.
this. Let's get the commentary back on. I'm tired of doing the umping shit. Creeper, I am gonna kick you out of here, buddy.
Oof,
Since you
bye.
got a bit of fun.
Nice talking to you. Break on the outside corner, 0-1. To the pitcher, Callius.
Jacob, I'll get you an ump book, bro.
I have a ton somewhere. Nothing like eating some peanuts while watching Minecraft baseball.
I love eating nuts and watching some
Hit
Minecraft
to
baseball.
left, Aiden tag, can't make the
That
play.
is down for a base hit. And Aiden tag chucks it into the air. That is considered out of play. The call on the field should be that Callius remains on first.
Yep, that glitch needs to be fixed.
What a throw, though. It got to jab in the end. That was astounding, quite frankly. Jacob, you got an ump in your inventory now.
Good throw. Perfect sports fouls
For
on
future
away.
reference, it's /iBooks space get space umps. In case you lose yours.
Fouled away, 0-2.
Last year's NL Cy Young winner, Perfect
Oh!
Sports. Hits it.
Left field
That is going
line.
foul. Aiden
Foul
tag
ball.
almost makes the play. That would have been another great play down the left field line.
Did not make the catch.
He
Perfect
kind of
Sports
had a
staying
bit of a
alive.
He kind of misread the ball a little bit off the bat. Like he went to slide and like kind of messed him up.
And
I
strike
think he
3
really could
looking.
have caught that.
2 down.
Now, A-Pass, switching up to lefty here. I have not seen him hit lefty.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I got fucking pranked.
Just a prank, bro.
I can't believe this happened to me.
Right. A-Pat, who's been one of the
Snowy
better
checking
hitters.
on the runner for no. Jacob, you have to get in fan, bro. You're not an umpire. You have to get in fan.
Liar. You are not the ump.
You aren't an ump for this game, bro.
Oh, he bounces the pitch off the dirt before the plate. 1-0.
And that is going to be hammered foul.
He crushed that one. Oh god. A-Pat, truly a power threat. We haven't seen someone with this much pure power just coming in as a rookie, I don't think.
1-2.
No, we see guys like Fall Guys who hit for both contact and power, but A-Pat just fucking crushes everything he sees.
Oh, fell off the top of the dugout. Still alive.
Piranhas really need to strike out here. Just know you can't give him anything good to hit. And it is slow and in the zone.
What
That
a
was
pitch.
truly a lollipop pitch. It was just there, and he couldn't bring himself to swing at it.
I mean, that's a great pitch selection by Snow. He just completely froze him right there.
Wow. And now we are going into the top of the fourth inning. The Piranhas looking to get their first runs on the board, of course. Meatbag Frank will lead off for them against I have Caillou's OF. I wonder what OF is in reference to.
I wonder as well.
On Friends?
Maybe.
I have
The
Caillou's
first
own
pitch
friends.
to me by Frank, single up the
Line
middle.
up the middle, and he should
and
get there to
he's gonna
first
throw,
base.
and he's there. Oh, and he gets
Oh,
past
but
him.
then
Oh, got away from Phantom.
Oh,
He's
and
sitting on the stairs.
Takes a nice little seat there.
And
Just chillaxing for a second.
And a little bit of a wild throw, but good play by the shortstop to back it up. Now we have Hayes Isaac up to bat. A very interesting name change.
Yes, indeed. Very, very interesting. Ball high through the camera. The second time I've been hit in the face by a pitch.
They're gonna have to pay you for that camera, dude.
Yeah, no kidding. Too bad I'm not actually
get
using my
insurance info.
camera account for this.
So they should be expecting a little fine at their locker, saying you owe me $10,000 for my camera.
That'll be 2-1 as GamerGeek does a little practice throw down there a second. I'm surprised that we haven't seen any movement on the base paths from Piranhas. They really need to look into getting some runners.
Well, do they have? They do have a catcher, GamerGeek catching.
The
GamerGeek
Piranhas
is-
walk.
always run with a catcher. Very active team. That's one of the reasons that they've been so successful this year is that they've been
Is it
able
not a
to
walk?
run with an entire squad.
One thing though is GamerGeek is not known to be a very good defensive catcher or hitting catcher. And as I say that, he makes a play, but that should be a foul tip.
And, well, with 2 strikes. What was it, 2 strikes?
Yeah. Oh no, that's strike 3.
No,
No,
it would have
it's
been.
3-1.
It would have been 3-1. I thought he had a walk. I thought he had 4 straight balls.
Hmm.
Well, I mean the ump is umping.
I
It looks
believe
like, I don't
that's
think the
strikeout
ump
now.
knows the count. I don't think the ump knows the count. So
Well, I believe he just took 3 strikes now. So, because he walked away.
The Piranhas notorious for bitching. If there's one thing that they are known for.
I didn't
It
notice.
they might win the Wawa Award as a whole team.
And
The
now
Wawa
Frank
Award,
off
of course,
first
an
base.
unofficial award recognized by the MBL for the team that cries the most. Undoubtedly the Piranhas this year.
But before that, it was for a player who cried the most. And, well,
Well, the whole team definitely deserves it.
No,
With the GamerGeek thing, right?
What?
With the GamerGeek thing, Aiden tried to tag the base like he did in season 2, but that's not in the game anymore. And that's
Yeah, I know. Aiden always does that.
Yeah,
At every base.
funny. I forgot that we removed that. 'cause it's
By
in-
the way, the one talking, the commissioner, Mr. Cameron269.
Go back to Australia.
All right, I am back in the Australian accent now, as I have been instructed to do so by the commissioner. I don't want to lose my job, and oh my goodness, Aiden Tag rockets that one out into right center field. That'll get caught by Perfect Sports, of course, patrolling their center field for them.
oh, and Meatbag Frank a little off the base, but he gets back just barely in time.
He does tend to do that. He runs off the pitch. It's hurt him multiple times. Trust me.
2 outs
I've gotten him
now.
out
They
on
need
that play.
to make something happen here. It's very difficult. You need base hits and extra base hits specifically in order to get that run home. It can be very difficult to string singles together, so maybe Tatis will get a full hold of this one this time.
Again,
If he would ready his bet.
Or is he
Maybe
gonna get
Tatis.
him? Is he gonna get himself ejected?
Allow me to eject him.
taking quite a second to load his bat here.
Definitely not a connection issue.
God fucking damn it, Jacob. Jacob, I'm gonna have to temp ban you, bro. I swear. Slash team fan.
Jacob, we have a stream, okay? So if you get time banned, just watch the stream.
You shouldn't be on team umpire when you aren't umping.
How are you in person, Jacob?
Magic.
I love Jacob, but he's pissing me off.
Mood.
No, don't do slash leave. Do slash team fans, you freaking weirdo.
And Tatis is down 1-2?
Yep, 1-2 with 2 outs.
He did pump fake. That was a balk. Sorry, that was a bulk.
That was a balk.
But Creeper did not notice it.
Well, now he might.
Wait. Why is nobody using the chat?
It's not locked. I don't know, what are we waiting for here?
Is it because I'm not at that field? I think it might be why.
What is he doing? No pump fake. Where did you get that from? Can't challenge a balk.
Should be on here. Oh, no, I'm not.
How do you spell villagers?
Villagers. That's why I wasn't seeing any chat. Oh my word.
Wow. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Cannot challenge a balk call.
It appears they may have.
No, don't believe so. As Tatis puts that one out in the right field, it'll
Off
be
the
off
wall.
the wall. That will not be enough to get me. Oh,
He's going for it.
he's going for third. This will be a tag play here. Can he get in?
And he does.
He's safe. He did overslide the bag slightly, but he did not get tagged in between that slight duration. That'll be first and third now with 2 outs for Snowy. Of course, Snowy hit the walk-off home run last night. Very exciting moment, and now he might have an opportunity to break it open here.
Now, one thing is, the villagers have gotten a lot of breaks with these hits off the wall. They could very easily be down by a lot in this game so far.
As Snowy rockets that one, that is
Into
going
the
to be
fountain.
a 3-run home run. And that...
Into the fountain.
Wow. What a bomb.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
No, we have postseason heroes so far for the Piranhas.
That is simply spectacular. Snowy
I think
making
my
a
replay jacked
case
up.
for postseason MVP with 2 home runs back-to-back games that give them the lead. One of them a walk-off. This one massive, a huge blow to the Villagers who have been unable to get their offense going tonight. They got 1 run, but will they be able to bring it back now? Of course, their backs are against the wall. This is an elimination game. Now, Snowy, of course, involved in plenty of controversy. He stands awfully close to the plate, and I'm sure that there will be a rule implemented soon in order to fully define the rules around it. However, it's legal. I believe that he is overall fine.
We'll get a good shot of it here for everybody to bitch about in
Sounds
the
good.
comments.
I'm sure
I mean,
that they will.
he's on, according to the rules, he's on the white line, so I'm pretty sure it's fine.
I think that the problem with Snowy's batting style is while he's not on the plate, he is behind it and right behind it, which effectively is the same. The Village is now believing that they batted out of order.
They have been batting in the same order. They did not bat out of order. Can we also just say how bad this standings on the scoreboard is? How bad it looks? Damn, bro, you're spitting.
Big little ejected. Radiant getting there we go. I figured a warning would come out for him, as he is quite not content with the current situation. Like I said, perfect sports. Perhaps he took the reliever role for this entire postseason just to be a sort of lockdown. He's going to come in here. Has he pitched this series at all yet? I was not there for the first game.
I cannot recall who pitched the first game.
Well, he is looking to keep this lead minimal, as they are down 2. 2 is not a huge lead to overcome, but with how limited this offense has been in this entire series, it could be quite the difficulty.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be foul.
As we say, in the first 2 games, Villagers scored 3 runs, then 1 run. Piranhas scored 0 runs, then 2 runs. As Thicketh, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now we're heading to the bottom of the 4th, where the Villagers are looking to get those runs back that they just gave up on that beautiful home run, of course.
I think they should have went to perfect sports a little bit sooner in the game, as he's probably the best pitcher on the team. And this is a must-win this is a must-win game, obviously.
Very true. I don't have a record of Callius. All I know of Callius for this season is truly his home run streak over the latter half of the season. He was truly impressive.
And that is hammered on a line,
that is
and that
gone.
is gonna make it a 1-run game.
That was just about the farthest home run I've ever seen.
That was a frickin' line drive and a half. My goodness, Insecure Rock.
Like I said, he's not so insecure anymore. That was impressive.
That was headed right for the $100 target.
And I mean, all of a sudden, momentum was in the Villagers' favor.
Our pregame interview from the Villagers going yard to
Just
cut
to
the
make a
lead to
note,
1.
All of Snowy's pitches are lower repulsion. That was impressive. Do we have a clip of that? I'd like to see that posted in MBL General soon. That was a beautiful home run. Wow. He got a hold of that. That's good news there for the Villagers, as Pup tries to put one down the left field line, but it goes slightly foul. Hits Mr. Callius in the face a little bit, but that's alright. He can use a knock upside the head occasionally.
Wait, momentum is back in the Villagers' favor after that absolute nuke. And that's gonna be a single.
Can't tab into the right thing. I apologize.
And
I thought he was going to be out for a second.
now this is interesting. With no outs, Snowy's struggling this inning. Do they go to a relief pitcher?
I'm not sure who they have in their bullpen exactly.
I think Meatbag Frank might be one of their relievers.
Thicketh started yesterday, which means that he cannot pitch today.
And that
Furthermore,
is
he is listed as a starter.
caught by Tag.
That'll
be
be
the first
one out
out.
in the inning. They obviously still have the potential to get the lead back in this game. Phantom OK did hit a home run yesterday, the only run for the Villagers. He could easily give the Villagers back the lead in this in the bottom of the 4th, yeah.
No, he just doesn't look right now on the mound. Something looks a little off about him.
Don't like his demeanor.
There's no. A 1, no. Good circle change in the outside corner.
Phantom OK opting for a unfamiliar strategy for a lot of batters. Hitting in the back of the box. It apparently worked for him yesterday. He got one out of here in a hurry in the top of the 6th inning against the Piranhas at home for the Piranhas. Let's see what he can do here against Snowy. As you said, Snowy's struggling a little bit. Seems to not have his full confidence after that massive home run. Does not matter as Phantom strikes out, and it will be up to GamerGeek, who has not hit a home run in many a season.
At least 2.
At least 2, perhaps 3.
At least 2, potentially 3. Again, I'm not 100% sure what he said
No,
the
they're
other day.
saying off mound. He's on the rubber. He's pitching perfectly fine.
They're just pulling a piranha card here.
That is very true.
And
That is a Piranhas classic.
Gamer Geek down 0-2 early with 2 outs.
We'll get a shot from this angle just to.
And he hits that ball to.
That is a laser. Does it get down? It gets
drops.
down instead
Nobody's
of
at second. Nobody's at second.
Radiant Pup was not running on contact for some strange reason. Even despite 2 outs.
Now, if Radiant Pump's running on contact, he can get third and might even have a scoring chance on that. Because
No one's covering home.
They had everybody running at that ball in center field for some reason. If somebody stayed at second, I think they could have thrown him out.
Not very smart base running, but Quasi has a grand opportunity here with 2 outs. As he takes the first pitch, good eye.
Any higher, that would have hit me. That one just about hit me as well.
2
No, we're looking to add to the fine counter.
And
line in the center.
And
by
it's caught.
Thickest takes it in.
Snowy settles down and managed to get the 3 outs that he needed.
Actually, let's do this.
Of course, a big threat there with that home run. That puts us within a 1 run in this
I will-
ballgame. That is exciting to say the least. As we move on to the top of the 5th inning.
Take one more look at that home run. And I mean, absolutely demolished.
Possibly one of the farthest home runs in MBL history, quite frankly. That was a show of power, to say the least. Each of these teams are riddled with it. And Jab is up to the plate now.
Get my graphic reset. There we go.
That's into center field. That'll get down for a base hit. He should get to first.
Oh, will he? Ooh,
Safe.
got in there.
Nice slide there. Very good effort out there from center field by Callias, however. He is just in there ahead of the throw. Meatbag Frank, of course, looking for his first postseason series win here. At the moment, they're looking good.
Batting from the left side with the bat in his right hand.
That is interesting.
It's a push method of hitting.
They have a full team, so I don't understand how this is a great method for them, but
It has
How it
worked for
works
people in
out.
the past. For example, Pup in Season 4 was a very good push hitter.
Where the fuck did that go?
That'll be caught by GamerGeek.
good play behind the dish.
I could not find that one.
That was a rare catch from GamerGeek back there. I'm not gonna lie.
That'll be one out with I love Man at the Dish, also known as Isaac. I'm glad that he's expressing his sexuality as he throws out his bat. In
That reminds me, I
disgust.
gotta go change his name in the Discord to I Love Man.
Yeah, if people could keep their IGNs and their Discord names consistent, that'd be great.
I mean,
That would be great.
my Discord name is Little, and I suppose I'm a slight problem, but
Mine was
it's especially difficult for when I'm stat keeping and when I'm running the rosters in the league. It is hard to say the least.
Oh yeah, do you have access to the main stats spreadsheet?
Not this season.
Damn, because mine are wrong.
oh, dang.
I should have one more at bat, one more single, and a walk are not listed on there. Swing and a miss on a high pitch.
That'll be 2 outs, yeah. Perfect. Looking to get out of this inning unscathed to get back up to the dish and get some bats rolling. Aiden Tag, of course, nearly hit one out in his last at bat. However, he was literally half a block away.
And by half a block, That sandstone slab.
That pitch had him discombobulated.
That's one way to put it, Phantom.
I'd like to see what kind of pitch that was.
Wow.
Quick rundown on Perfect Sports. Primary pitch is a cutter followed by a shootout. Circle changeup, which is what he just threw, got him discombobulated. Laredo slider and a knuckleball.
Now
Very
he
similar
did-
to what I have.
Now he did fall. He did drop off a bit though after winning NL Cy Young last season.
I
Didn't
have
have the-
noticed that he is not necessarily the best pitcher. He's always been known to pitch to contact, not necessarily for strikeouts. And he's been effective in that means, but this season there seem to be a lot more power-oriented hitters, and his approach has not necessarily been taken well this season.
Now last season he actually did a great job at striking a lot of batters out. I'm pretty sure he led the league last season in strikeouts, which is when he was successful. And I think him going back to that pitching to contact mindset is what caused him to fall off.
That'll be 3 outs. As we move on to the bottom of the 5th, where the Villagers are looking to take the lead again.
Villagers slowly running out of chances.
Oh, Korea, that's my bet. Take a good look at that bat right there, Mr. Baconator. It's a lovely bat.
What in the world?
That is called the Little Bat, and it has the Obama family.
Well then.
It's a classic.
It is truly a classic. One of the first bat skins made back in Season 2. It is a piece of MBL history, to say the least. Only a few people in the league have them. I believe Curry is one holder, and we have Squids, I believe, has one, and Hyper B might have one as well. Limited edition.
It was a bat that I used to enjoy while playing when I did play.
That is crushed by Curry.
The drifting
It'll
foul,
be
though.
foul. Will it get caught?
Oh.
Almost. That was
Wow.
a beautiful attempt by
Well,
Jab.
Jab
but
and
it will be
Aiden in
foul.
the area. Evens the count 2-2.
That would have
Green.
been a contender for Player of the Year if Jab caught that.
Very true. That'll be a pop-up in the infield, and that will likely be the first out, so now he gets the ball. Next up will be I have Kalias, of course, one of the more offensive, one of the biggest offensive producers. Be important for him to get a hit here. They do not want to go into the bottom of the 6th, or even the top of the 6th without the lead.
And that ball is crushed.
As he
Still in the
puts it
yard.
down the line, it will be an out Aiden tag with another play down the line. This Villagers team just keeps pulling the ball. Snowy's,
What a
Snowy's
dime to
methods-
home plate as well. Just drilled perfect sports with that throwback into the infield.
Nice 12-6 from right there from Snowy.
Snowy clearly has a method of getting them to pull it down the left field line. However, it did not work on one specific batter over there on the left-hand side. We all know who I'm talking about.
A very
Larry the Cable Guy.
/ reward pitching style.
It's been primarily rewarding up to this point. They still have the lead, so you cannot fault him necessarily for what happened.
And strike 3. The Villagers are not looking very good here.
They have one more offensive inning. This could be the end of the season for the Villagers. You have to take that into perspective. We have played over the course of about 2.5 months now, I believe. And this could be the culmination of all of that. It's all coming down to one inning for them. Of course, Perfect Sports trying to limit the run scoring here with Tatis coming up to the plate. And that way they can get back on the offense and hopefully hit a walk-off. If all goes well.
Will Hyper B at least get the walk-off portion of his prediction correct?
Who knows? It could happen on a Meatbag Frank bubble of some sort. At first
The
base.
Meatbag Frank air! Oh my god, I forgot about that.
That would be absolutely legendary.
Oh my goodness.
That would be something that we can't forget.
I mean, that would be league history, although I don't want to speak it necessarily into existence. Or anything. Wink wink.
Bro, stop beating up the dirt. And bat.
The dirt did nothing to you.
Exactly.
Promise. No, please.
No. Leg in my left nut. Fuck off. Just play. There. Now you can relog, asshole. Now can you eject his ass, please?
I will lock him in my dungeon.
Okay.
Don't ask questions.
I'm not gonna. I will
Ghosty
not
does that with
question.
all the children he finds. I mean, what?
That's why I was not asking questions.
I'm underage. And
That could be caught by get. Oh, almost a lovely
missed it.
play.
the reaction time a little slow on that one, but
He started moving the opposite direction of where the ball was going, and that ended up being his demise.
I was able to follow that one for once.
and that's gonna be a live drive single up the middle.
Snowy is on fire with his bat in the past 2 games, as long as he gets the foot.
Ooh,
That's close.
that was
Phantom was
very
not
close.
on the
Phantom
base.
was
What,
not
was
on
he- were he
first.
on the base? That is likely an out.
Take another look.
Snowy on fire, of course, with that 3-run home run, and then the 2-run home run last night that secured them the win with the walk-off. He has been
I think
crucial.
if Phantom's on the bag, he might have him.
I believe so. That's what I saw.
That was a very long replay. Oh boy.
That ball is
Nope,
Is
that's
taken
still in the
down
yard.
the right field line.
Doodle
It
over
goes
slides.
down. This could be detrimental, but Phantom making his way to the outfield, throws it back in.
Oh.
And they hold it runner at third. Dicketh's trying to bait a throw over to first base. But the ball's thrown out of play with, and Dicketh will go back to first. First and third, how many outs again?
Just one.
Only one out. This could be a killing blow for the Villagers here.
Yeah, with a chance
why
to
is-
increase the lead going into the bottom.
Piranhas really need the insurance runs right here.
A walk-off would truly be heart-wrenching for the Piranhas, you can only imagine. That is crushed!
Oh
That
my
will likely be
goodness.
the dagger, as that is gone!
That
3-run
is
home run
fine.
for Jab! That is absolutely insane! That will give them a 4-run lead going into the bottom of the 6th.
What's that?
And
The
you
Villagers
can't imagine a worse situation on the mound for Perfect Sports. That has to be truly terrible feeling.
And with the way that this Villagers offense has been this whole series, I don't think they're gonna
Oh my
Lock it off.
goodness. A-Pat has to come on the mound now. I have yet to see him pitch. That is likely the worst thing that could have happened for this Villagers roster. I mean, going into the bottom of the 6th without even a save opportunity.
Meatbag up with just one out.
Oh my goodness. That
I think that's a dagger.
has to feel great for the Piranhas. You can't imagine a better feeling. However, for the Villagers, that is heart-wrenching. I feel it. I'm sure that every single one of them feels it on the field.
I think. So who are your guys' MVP of the series?
Mine personally has to be Snowy. I mean,
Snowy at the moment, yeah.
he's been a fairly good pitcher. He hit the walk-off,
The
he hit a
walk-off
home run, which
in
still
game
goes to the
2.
lead. That Jab's home run there is extremely important. However, Snowy's is still what gets them over the hump and gets them the lead in the before Jab's home run. So I believe that Snowy has just been phenomenal. A TM who can truly pull his own weight. He is a crucial member to that lineup.
I agree.
Thank you.
2 down. Here's Isaac.
APAT not messing around, throwing fastballs.
I think APAT is just in a rush to get out of this half inning.
He knows that it's their time. They need to really have a spectacular inning if they want to.
Wow. What? Wow.
He tagged second base.
I turned away. Did he tag?
Yes.
I turned away expecting the throw. Did he really run to second and touch second base?
Yes.
He
Is that a hit or an error?
That'll be an error.
That's an error on the second
Oh my
baseman.
goodness.
The Villagers just falling apart here in the night.
Catches the outside corner. And dumbass me puts it up as a fucking ball.
And that
And
is gonna
that-
be the end of the inning.
And now they are up against it. Villagers, of course, have to get at least 4 runs in this half inning. They need magic to happen here on the bottom of the 6th if they want to stay alive and go anywhere further this postseason. Of course, no matter what, one team is going home, but you definitely don't want it to be you.
Just that.
And their star rookie APAT leading off. This is likely the person who you most want to lead off on their entire lineup. APAT, of course, has to choose a side to hit from before. So this could be called delay of game.
I'm sorry, but I just can't
We're
get over
waiting
that
on
play.
Lil Maya to relog. Umpire relog.
I'm sorry, I still can't. I just can't get over the play that was made at second base there.
I really wish I had caught it. Because I was just expecting the throw at first.
That's what I was expecting, and I saw him go back to tag second. So, I don't know what happened there. Bit of a brain fart, you might say.
Had to have been.
Because apparently he was told to step on second. I don't know why somebody would tell him that.
This game.
And he is now back.
You know, with the Sabretooth game, I truly expected the Sabretooth to win, so I was not shocked when it happened. But this game, it feels like such an even matchup. Everything about these two teams is... It just makes so much sense that they would come here, and seeing either one lose is truly a shame because I believe that they are both great teams.
This is
just about...
definitely been a better series, in my opinion, than the AL.
I believe the same because it seemed like when Connolly was pitching, it was bound that Connolly would win. There was no doubt in anyone's mind.
1-2 to
here
the
we
lead
are.
off APAT. But this
That
one
is
play
a
to
good
center.
way
That'll
to
get down
start
for a
there,
hit.
as it will get past the center fielder.
Gets by
Perhaps he'll
Thicketh
get 2 bases out of this. He rounds.
and cuts back as the throw came in.
He will be back to first base.
A long single. Lead off the bottom of the 6th.
There is certainly a way to start the inning, of course. And an insecure Rock, who demolished a ball last time. I mean, I've never seen anything quite hit that far.
And the Villagers need some magic here, so let's see. That ball's
will
hit center
not
field.
quite do it. It gets
It'll
down,
drop.
and it will be safe at...
Wait, did he step
Ow.
off?
He overslid the bag, and he will be out. Oh my goodness.
Out. Overslid.
He was just barely safe, and he messed up his slide, and oh goodness.
He did overslide.
That is a massive blunder. I mean, there's There's not a worse way to get out.
Especially in such a critical time.
Now, Radiant Pump has he's done some damage in the regular season with a couple home runs, so let's see if he can get a hold one here.
I do know him as a very capable player. This is definitely the core of this Villagers lineup, and it is who they want up the most right now.
And it is just not getting
Got
the
on 3
job
pitches.
done. Strike 3.
And that will be 2 outs. They are down to the last out with 4 runs in between them, and Doodleface taps up to the plate. Doodleface is, of course, an experienced player, but that is a disgusting 12-6 that catches the top of the zone. That is one of, by far, the most infuriating pitches. It is near impossible to hit and still call the strike. Doodleface, a similar hitting approach to Snowy as he lines that one in the center field. And that will
Gets
get
to the
down.
wall.
Insecure Rock taking the round at third. This is going to be a close one, but he is safe. And that will be a double for Mr. Doodleface as it's second and third. Now, a two bloops and a blast, as they say. It could really, this game could turn around now. I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but
No,
there is a certain way. Phantom OK hits another home run.
They need a bloop and a blast here to game tied back up.
That's all that they need. Phantom OK, of course. Right here. He hit one yesterday. Can he do it again? 1-0. Lovely take. It is so hard to take pitches when you're in this situation. You feel like every pitch could be yours and you don't want to miss one, but very good eye there.
That was definitely the Piranhas' approach in the bottom of the 6th last night.
Very true.
Being down by 1.
Tatis has left the game.
That'll be 2-0 now. What you have to consider here is that it appears to me that Gamer Geek is on deck. My strategy as a pitcher, who's on deck?
Gamer Geek, I believe. So I think what I would do in this situation, as I used to
intentionally walk Phantom.
So I agree. As somebody who I used to pitch, I would rather pitch to Gamer Geek than Phantom any day of the week.
Because I believe that Gamer Geek is more likely to get that ball and perhaps a single, but that single could cause a fieldless choice, and that's game over. Meanwhile, Phantom OK, home run last night, he's on fire. He could do something very well here, and and of course, if Gamer Geek hits a single, it's not a fieldless choice anymore, it's an actual single. So, from a strategic standpoint, I'm pitching around Phantom, or I'm even walking him intentionally.
They're already down 2-0 on the count. Waiting for Tatis to rejoin. Could have just left him ejected.
And he is back and good to go. And we're back in. Phantom sitting in a great count for himself.
2-0 is definitely a great hitter's count. You're bound to see a strike soon enough. Either that or you're 3-0 and you're up against a walk. That is in the zone. That is hit high and deep.
Gone! Into the fountain!
That puts them within 1 run. You cannot make it better than this. Oh my goodness.
Looking.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. He did it again.
No.
That is.
Not
I don't know what to say.
This has been a great game.
What a game. What a series. And it all comes down to Gamer Geek now. Down by 1.
Gamer Geek. Mr. Gamer Geek will have to report whatever he does here into his show. He has the largest show in all of the MBL, and no matter what, he has to report what happens here. As he swings through a 12-6 curve, that'll be 0-1. This is the most stressful position you could be in. You are the sole person.
And he swings at a pitch that I don't even think hits the plate.
Villagers down to their
down
last
0-2.
As I
strike.
said, extremely difficult.
And
Fouled
he's
away.
gonna foul that one off.
It is so difficult to take pitches when you're under this kind of pressure. It is.
Even my heart is racing.
I don't believe I can feel my arms. And he
Strikes
strikes out.
out.
And
Swing
that
and a
will
miss
be-
on a pitch in the dirt.
Well,
That will
So,
be the end. Oh
who do
my
you?
goodness.
So, the Piranhas are gonna be advancing to. Let's get Snowy in here as well, so we can interview him.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so
6-5.
how are the
final.
Piranhas gonna match up against the Embers in this next series?
I think that both teams have fair amounts of depth. The only issue here is that the Embers seem to have players everywhere you could consider an all-star, while I don't believe that the Piranhas have nearly the same level of talent. It's all up to how all the little nuances that happen in the game. I don't think that either team fully outpowers each other, but I think that there is a bit of weight that comes with the Embers, and there's also pressure that comes with playing that team. They are so good that it seems impossible that any team could truly beat them. But
Now, if we go back to games early in the regular season, the Piranhas actually did quite well against them, taking 2 games from them, I believe.
Yep.
Which is something to look out for. So, we could see a big upset here in the NLCS.
I believe this series was an upset, if I'm not mistaken.
I think this
that one is
series.
I mean, they were very evenly matched, but I still think this is an upset.
I believe
agree.
you're right.
So, we're gonna bring the MVP of the series up here, Snowy, to ask him a couple questions.
Oh, what's
Hello?
my mom was yelling at me all game.
That's great.
So yeah, imagine your heart is beating right now.
It is. I got no. Hear me out. Thicketh told him to back up to the wall when he hit it deep center field. He said nah. Then that happens. It's 3 outs.
Obviously, you ended up helping yourself out and almost giving it all up. What was going through your head when that ball came off the bat of Phantom?
So I said frick. It just frick.
As many of us would.
Just.
I mean, if you had not helped yourself, then that would have been game over. That would have been the walk-off for the Villagers.
Yeah.
Give him the walk off back.
I think throughout this whole series, though, you came up pretty clutch with the walk-off in Game 2, the 3-run homer here, and, pitching the whole game in Game 3.
I rarely hit home runs, too.
You're clearly the MVP of this series, at least. That was truly an impressive performance. What is your approach going up against this stacked Embers team?
The Embers? Well, I'm pretty confident against them, to be honest, as they don't have Superman, Bug, or I've heard Terms not going to be there as well. So they've lost some pretty good names.
Don't rub it in.
You're still going against players like Fall Gaze, Ardagi, Perno, some very experienced players, some very good players.
That's true. But I know how to strike out Fall Gaze, so we're chilling.
Alright. Care to share your strategy?
It's called I Walk. And walk.
Oh.
That's fair. That's
fair
right.
enough.
Last time I faced Fall Gaze. Anywho. So this is clearly very exciting for your team.
Yes.
Do you think that excitement is going to help you or be detrimental in the series against the Embers? Because you can get overzealous.
We're definitely excited, but VC is very chaotic.
I imagine it is. You do have Jab and Tatis on the same team.
Yes. Jab and Tatis are very annoying. I see you guys on stage.
We can all say that.
Any other questions that you gents have for Snowy?
I think that's it for me for Snowy.
Making
it might save my questions.
I ain't got nothing. I wasted all my questions in the pregame interviews, so.
Alright, Snowy, it has been my pleasure. Can I get a hint as to who will be starting game 1 against the Embers?
It would be Thicketh, actually. He's the reason that I did good pitching that game.
Okay.
So
that's a new lineup.
Thicketh in game 1 against the Embers,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yep.
It should be a very fun game to watch, and I will of course be there to commentate.
Should be.
I won't.
Thanks, Snowy.
I'll be playing.
Congratulations on getting yourself a lovely little division series win.
That's cool. It's the first time the Prawns have actually done good before.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to see them finally starting to hit their stride
Have I
and do well.
mentioned that I was the second Piranha ever?
You have, and you were there when they sucked. Well, they were good, but they were bad after.
You were there
Well,
when they sucked.
He just didn't play the game.
Well, Snowy, congratulations, and
Thank
go
you, thank
celebrate
you.
with your team and have some fun.
Yeah,
And best
thank
of
you. Bye,
luck to you
guys.
against the Embers.
Yeah. Good luck, Big.
Yeah, you too, man.
Wow.
So, I think we should bring. Do you guys want to bring up one of the Villagers players and ask them their thoughts?
If one of them is
If
interested, I'd
someone's
love
still
to
on?
talk to one of them.
Too bad
APAT
Gamer
or
Geek's
Doodle?
not on.
I would like to talk to APAC, quite frankly.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
APAT.
Ugh, that is
Hot-
brutal.
Heartbreaking
So-
series there. It was so close at the end. When you walked up as the first hitter, I said, this is the guy who you want to see APAT leading off. He's been one of their best hitters, likely a Rookie of the Year winner, in my understanding.
That'd be cool, but this was bigger than any award anyone could win. That is just brutal.
I completely
The
understand that.
overslide. Oh
Hey,
god.
what was going through your head there when you did the overslide?
I mean, like I'm new, so I didn't even know like how to stop a slide. So I was just kind of I was like dang, I got to get there now. And I got there, but
Sliding
I
is
mean,
extremely hard to do. Even I mess up, you know. It's so hard to stop right on the base, and it is the worst way to get out like that. It is.
It is.
I just want to say to the Piranhas, they played like a hell of a job. I mean, it ain't easy. We pushed them into playing earlier than they wanted. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to play later, but still, they did a great job. They pitched really well. Their hitting was like, damn, it's just tough. That's a tough one.
It
was
is a
such a
very
great
tough
final
one.
game, though. It was so close at the
Oh, I
end.
know. For a first series, I hope that gives a good look into the next few series, so I can watch.
Of course. I'd like to know, what were the thoughts running through your head when Gamer Geek, a true veteran of this league, walked up to the plate as the last out? Did you think that he would pull something off? What was the demeanor coming
I'm
from
gonna
him? What
be
was his manner?
100% honest. Earlier in the game, after the 3-run home run by Snow,
Sure.
we were all down because that had happened the game before, and well, that's just that we all know how that happened.
There.
Man, Gamer, he took it worse than everyone. He was yelling at other people, and it was just, you could tell that he was doing the worst, taking it bad. He had like zero hope of the game. When he went up to the plate, he was the one person that I was most scared about because he was taking the home runs that we had given up like the worst by far, and he was just, you could tell he was flustered.
Yeah, which as a veteran of the game, I don't think that should really be happening to him.
It's very difficult to take that kind of thing. It's just
It is.
It's so frustrating to see your team losing.
Yeah,
But
there's different sides. We've been winning a lot of our games. We went 12-8, which isn't bad. And
Not bad.
you really have never seen this side of him until this game because
think-
we've been in a situation always where, oh, we're probably going to win this game. Game 1, we were like, after the game, we were like, oh, we got this, guys. This is our series. There's no shot. Like, no runs were scored. No runs were given up. We had 3 runs scored. We were just feeling great. And you could tell he was just super flustered. Never seen him that way.
I think though, as being the veteran presence in that locker room, he should really keep his composure there and not get so down.
Yeah.
You know, he
No,
isn't
I
really
totally
known for his
agree.
skill, and he needs to be a true leader for a team that has a lot of rookies on it.
Yeah.
But
mean,
you guys,
For guys like Monkey to step up, like, I just want to say that I'm proud of all of the guys on our team. Perfect. I mean, he's a veteran. He's never done bad. He had a great year this year. Doodle with the really clutch hit. Gunther with the home run. I mean, our team we all stepped up. We had a great year. I'm happy that I'm with this team.
yeah, a very interesting fun team to watch as well, as you guys had a lot of rookies and players that weren't really known to start off the year. So it's fun to watch you guys grow, especially after starting off struggling.
Mhm.
All right. I have one very good question for you, and specifically you, APAT.
Sounds good.
So I have word from the top that we might be entering restricted free agency, meaning you as a rookie would be a free agent next season, theoretically, if this goes through. I'd
Mhm.
like to know, what are your plans if this happens? Have you thought at all about where you would like to go? Would you like to stay with the Villagers and develop the team, or are you thinking about other ventures?
I mean, I'm not here to ring chase. The team I was on this year, I could not have been more happy with. I mean, the no ring, it's just tough. But winning a ring with a team that like is just a god squad, and I'm not like close friends with any of them. I don't make good friendships. I feel like that would have nothing. If we won the ring this year with this team, that would just be amazing, and nothing would compare. Honestly, making it this far in the playoffs, making it to Game 3, becoming close friends with guys like Monkey, Perfect, Doodle, Gunther, all of them. I mean, it's just honestly, I think this is almost as good as winning the championship.
That's very well said.
Very
Do you have-
respectable opinion as well.
Do you have any idea where this Villagers team goes in the future?
Honestly, I don't know. With all the rookies that we have, it's tough. But I think that the bond and the friendships that we have on this team, like how all of us are so close at this point, I think not much changes, if anything. I just think we all get better as a team. I mean, Gunther, that was only like his 5th or 6th game played ever, and he hit a home run. It's incredible. Our team just has the talent. We're just so young. We could do it next year. Honestly, I think so.
I think I agree with that. I think you guys have a good chance at making a run if everybody stays.
That's perfect.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Pat.
Yeah,
I have one more question though.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
One last question. Who is taking home the ring?
Oh, well, that's a tough one. I'm going with a bold one. A bold one it is. The Crusaders.
The Crusaders are
eliminated.
They're eliminated.
Oh,
They lost to the Sabretooths.
Wait, what was the team that beat the Crusaders? Wait.
Sabretooths.
That's what I meant. You know what I meant.
I got you.
Now I'm done. Oh, bro.
I will be quoted. That's for
No
sure.
No shot. I'm tired, bro. I gotta go to bed, man. Damn. No. I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving. Thanks for having me.
All
Bye,
right.
Pat.
Now,
Well,
if you all want
I
one more
think-
person, Meatbag
I think we
Frank
got time
is...
for one or two. I think we got to give me Bad Frank and Perfect Sports because he's the owner.
Can we get rid of Tatis for being a fucking douche during that interview? By the way.
Wait, I did not mean to do that. Sorry,
hello?
Perfect. Just wait until Meatbag Frank.
All right, Meatbag. How's it going? How you feeling?
Pretty good. Those 2 wins were my first 2 wins in the playoffs. I didn't have any
Your
wins in the
first
playoffs
series
until
win
last game.
in the postseason. That is
Across
crazy.
6 seasons, I've been playing since Beta League. So has Aiden Tag. Aiden Tag hasn't won in playoffs either.
So how do you guys feel about getting your
pretty
first
happy about
playoff
that.
wins?
Pretty good, obviously. Snowy, I'm gonna keep stroking his ego because he deserves it. Man, he's doing so good. He has 5 RBIs in 2 games.
He played
2 home runs.
He played phenomenal this series.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He was clutch. The definition of clutch.
He
exactly.
really played like a superstar player.
Mm-hmm. And I want to circle back to what APAT said about GamerGeek, saying that he was very already disappointed. Even though they didn't lose yet, there was still hope, and he didn't have any hope in himself or the team. He did the exact same thing to Evokers in playoffs in season 2. When GamerGeek is losing in playoffs, he thinks it's over already. So I found that pretty I don't know what to say, ironic. I don't know.
It's understandable to be frustrated in such a difficult situation when you're on the brink of losing and
Yeah, it's really tough. So,
All right. Any of you guys have any questions for Mr. Meatbag Frank? Ghosty?
I don't think I have anything else to say.
Baconator?
Yeah.
I guess you didn't mention the Embers to him at all.
True. How do you feel about going up against the Embers? What's your thought process going into such a powerhouse of a team, truly?
I got a bone to pick with the Embers, okay? If you guys forgot about it. When I came back into the league, the first team to come up to me.
And dropped by them, weren't you?
The first team to come up to me were the Embers. And I played a game with them. I showed up to my first game with them, and with no notice, I get dropped. I get a notification from MBL, and I see, I got dropped. So Piranhas picked me up, and yeah, I got to the second round, and I'm reunited with players I've played with before. So that's pretty cool. So obviously, I'm really hoping to beat the Embers. That'd be like a good that'd be a good win for me.
So
Personally.
this is more than just MBL at this point. This is there's
Yeah,
a personal
exactly,
mission.
exactly.
Can
Yeah,
I
it's
say
a
this has
personal
nothing to do with me because I've only been here a few weeks? Don't hate on me, please.
No, Baconator is cool.
I'm
Baconator
chill, bro. I'm
actually
chill.
runs the Embers, and you can yell at him all you want.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
No, I don't. I
any
ran the
last
Phantoms
remarks?
in season 2 for a
Anything
week.
else you want to say? Are the Piranhas going to win the World Series?
I can only hope so. Yeah, I'll be with them till the end. So, yeah.
That sounds
You
good
got
to
a
me.
tough team to get through.
Well, congratulations on
And,
everything in the past few days.
I think for the last person, we're gonna bring up the Villagers owner, Perfect Sports, and get his thoughts on the series.
Perfect.
Hello.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
As the pitcher on the mound, I'm sure that it never feels good to give that amount of runs up on that last inning when you are so close yet so far.
Yeah, I just didn't really know where to pitch the ball. After I let up those 2 hits and then just jab. And it's their 3 best hitters on the team. I didn't really know where to put the ball, and they just hit the ball out and couldn't really do anything.
As a pitcher, I completely understand what you're saying. How did you feel when Phantom hit that 3-run home run to put you guys within 1?
We were going crazy. Phantom's been the most clutch player all season. I think he's hit like 2 walk-offs and 2 like go-ahead home runs in late innings all season. He's probably been our most clutch player.
I didn't expect that much out of him, but he truly put on a show this postseason.
He did. I was very impressed with how he played. Really stealing Rookie of the Year, in my opinion, as he's been phenomenal. But sadly, you guys did get eliminated tonight. But it was a great series.
That's
You guys
interesting.
competed well.
That's an interesting remark, Ghosty Fate. You just said that you believe Phantom is the Rookie of the Year.
I do. I'm pretty sure he's the rookie this year.
Now, perfect. If that is the case in Ghosty's mind, and you might not want to speak on this, who is better, Mr. A-Pet or Phantom?
Well, really the person that we're missing out is Monkey, to be honest. Monkey has been top pitcher in the league.
You have
but
very good rookies, don't you?
yeah. Ever since the start of the season, I've been going every day, 9 p.m. practice, training them every day. It sucks that we fell short.
It's been working out for you greatly, as you've developed some really good players. Not even for this season, but for the seasons to come, they should be really good for you and the organization.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll rephrase my question. Out of those players, who do you think has the mindset to become one of the MBL greats within the next few seasons? With some experience, who's gonna pick up that attitude and that mentality to become the next great player?
Honestly, I think it has to be A-Pat. I mean, he's just improved so much, and he can hit and pitch, and not many players can do that.
That's understandable. Well, is that I suppose? Do you guys have any other questions to ask Perfect Sports?
Oh, I'm good.
All right, then
Well.
you know what question's coming, Mr. Perfect Sports. Who is taking the ring this season?
I've been thinking about it a lot, but I honestly think
Say
the Wolves
Crusaders.
are gonna repeat.
Please. Give us some-
Sorry, Pat, but that was just funny as hell.
It's the Crusaders. You said the Wolves. Why do you think that? Who is the best player on the Wolves? God, he's gonna say fucking creep. I don't know why.
I mean, that's kind of obvious.
God damn it!
That's kind of obvious.
Definitely not little.
I tried to stroke my own ego, and he's just gonna say creeper.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's Hyper B.
So that's a phenomenal take.
I completely
Hey,
agree.
I completely agree with this statement.
You're trolling. You're trolling.
Actually,
Creeper, get out of here. Creeper, get out of here.
That is that is a genuine take. Who's gonna win? How about this? Who will win? The Embers or the Piranhas? Who's going to the World Series against the Wolves?
The Piranhas have the pitching, but the Embers I feel like are a better hitting team. I think Faldays is just gonna take over, and like players like Ardadi and Jatt are just gonna follow right behind them, and just the Embers are gonna win.
Do you think that Superman and Bug and Term all not being around, will that affect the Embers, and will that make it too difficult for them to overcome the Piranhas?
Um,
Will it play a role even?
I think if they show up, it could either be really bad because it'll just mess up the chemistry that they have, or it'll be really good where they boost past the Piranhas.
Yep. And then, do you have any plans for this team? I presume that you'll be holding on to your manager position. Do you know where you want this team to go?
I mean, I would say I've had so much fun this season, like way more than last season. And last season we were the probably best team, one of the best teams in MBL history. I want to try and keep as many people as possible. That's probably my plan right now. We have really good chemistry right now, and I don't want to break it up.
It does sound like that, judging by Apet's interview. Well, it's unfortunate that you lost. Someone always has to go home, unfortunately. Is
Yeah.
there any last remark you want to say this season? Is there anything that people should watch out for? Is there...
I think we're gonna be better than ever next season, and we're just gonna keep building on.
I do have one last question for you as like a manager. Do you think that if you had retained me and Creeper, would this team be going to the World Series right now?
If we, in that Creeper trade, we did get a couple players like Doodle and Radiant who have been huge. And at the time when Creeper was playing for us, it didn't really seem like he really wanted to play for us. And I think him being traded and me just blowing everything up really sparked the rebuild and the comeback. I think the Creeper trade is the reason why the team became as good as it is.
That's fair enough. Now it is ironic that I'm here interviewing you about this when I may have done a little bit of screwy stuff with the Villagers earlier this season. However, you guys did clearly turn it around. You have some very good rookies, and I love to see that. And I think we are all done here with Mr. Funny Sports. The end of the Villagers season, unfortunately. Is that all that we have, Bacon?
I say we pull in one more villager.
All right.
But yeah, let's talk to Rock again.
Gonna
One
talk
last
to
time.
Insecure Rock. Let's go ahead and get him up here.
This will be the last one because we gotta wrap up the stream here.
Oh my!
Rock.
That home run.
Yeah.
That
Whoa,
might
baby.
be the single farthest home run that I have ever seen.
Y'all see the bat flip though?
I did. It was incredible. You hit it
I
so
missed
far,
the
you
bat
threw
flip
bat
because
so far.
I'm following the ball with the camera, so that's on me. But if somebody else has that clip for you,
Praying to God himself that somebody has it. I don't have clipping on.
That might be one of the most spectacular moments in the postseason. That was as far as you can hit a ball, I believe. You cannot get one much better.
you got every last bit of that ball on that one.
Yeah, I saw that pitch come in and I knew it was gone. I love
Fair
that
enough.
pitch.
Now, what do you think you're gonna do going into next season? What do you have planned for yourself going into MBL Season 6?
Honestly, the Villagers, I love this organization. It's my rookie year, obviously. I think APAT said that I had 6 games played, which is absolutely true. I'm just a youngin' in this league.
Fair enough.
But, man, Perfect just runs this team amazing,
That's fair
the
enough.
9 p.m. practices, a little late, West Coast side, so it's not that bad for me. But, it's the consistency that matters. I love that
So
guy.
that's why
He's
your
amazing.
stadium looks like the Giants.
Whoopsies. Yeah.
All right. And overall, what did you think was the biggest factor? Who was the X factor, or what was the X factor from the series? Was it the home run hitting? Was it the pitching? Was it a single player? I mean, I know that we know who this series MVP is. That's for sure. Snowy was incredible in those last 2 games specifically.
Oh,
However,
yeah,
was there
undeniable.
something that really stood out to you this series that you hadn't seen in the regular season?
You know, I think it's the amount of times people actually showed up. Like on the Piranhas,
Sure.
I think they had to forfeit to us earlier in the season. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I've never seen an attendance like this, especially out of the. I mean, the villagers always show up. I said that earlier in the post game, or pre-game, I mean. But you know, it was actually nice to see active play. Some might cite the Flamingos for a little bit of a, forfeit streak, but
Fair enough. Yeah, the Flamingos will be switching it up a little bit this upcoming season due to their attendance. But yeah, the postseason really adds some much needed hype to the league, and that is why there is so much attendance. It just feels like it's good to be there and that something could happen. The regular season can get drawn out and long, but when you're in the postseason, it really just gets exciting.
oh yeah, man, it's truly a special feeling.
Of course.
Nothing like it.
Is there a different feeling between you hitting that home run today and then hitting one in the regular season?
I did not hit one in the regular season.
You did
I didn't
not.
have an extra base hit in the regular
Well
season.
then, you are quite
Oh.
the clutch master from what I'm hearing.
Man, I guess not enough. I tried my best.
I only had 2 extra base hits through 8 games in the regular season, one of them being a 3-run home run, but
Damn.
yeah, mine had the height, yours had the distance.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because I cleared
That was
the
an
surf wall.
insane
So.
home run.
But yes, that was quite impressive. We had a lot of long ball to left tonight.
Oh, yeah,
Yours
left
by
field
far the
best match.
furthest. Sadly, it
So-
did not hold up.
Yeah. Jab.
So,
Oh my.
I have one question for you. Do you have
Alright, man,
anything
shoot.
to say to the Piranhas?
To the Piranhas. It was a little toxic, back and forth, but I think everyone's
It's just
excited to
any
see where they
series with
go.
Piranhas.
Especially against the
Can we
Embers.
change the name of the Piranhas to Toxic?
Oh, dude.
Think
I'm not
anybody
saying
will
I
notice?
support it. I think my name might be on that petition.
Fair
Right
enough.
at the bottom.
They are known for that in the league.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think is going to win the World Series?
The World Series. I'm not gonna choose the Crusaders.
I don't know. It's a pretty good pick.
It seems to have been the favorite so
Dylan
far
may
with the
just carry
interviewees.
them to a World Series.
Man, honestly, from what I've seen, it's gonna be the Wolves. Thank you, APAT. I definitely said the Crusaders.
Oh, gotta love General Chat.
The Wolves, and why do you say that?
That one scrimmage we had, you guys just absolutely kicked our teeth in.
I recall hitting a home run in the first at bat of that game, so
yeah, it was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
that one got out in a hurry. I was very happy with myself when I hit that one.
Oh, I bet.
How did you do something?
The best Wolves player? I don't know any of them, so.
It's
Ha.
me. Just
It's
say me.
you.
It's
I'll say
Creeper.
little.
Just say me, yes sir.
Yes.
Okay.
You hear that, Hyper-B? You hear that, Creeper? Fuck you! They're both-
Bag
yeah.
selling? No, not at all.
All right.
Anyways.
And who do you think will take it? Will it be the Piranhas or the Embers going to the World Series? This Piranhas team obviously coming off of a major win. They've got some excitement, and the Embers have not played in 3 weeks. They have had a long layover because they got all their games due to their activity. They are cold. To say the
Embers also just took a big hit.
Yeah.
Yes, with all the suspensions. Who do you think is going to win that series?
These
The
people
Embers
are
or the
stupid.
Piranhas?
I think the Embers are just too powerful. 16-4 coming
That
into
is
this
fair.
postseason. I think it's
They-
hard to bet against them right now.
They are
With
true
Foul on
powerhouse.
that team, I've never played against him, but geez, he just seems like the electrifying hitter. It could be a battle between him and Snowy in this coming
could very well be.
series. So it's hard to pick honestly, but I'm gonna have to go with Embers honestly.
It's a fair answer. Is there anything else that you want to say to everyone who's listening right now?
You better watch out because Gunther, aka Rock, is coming for the nothing. Honestly, I can't make anything up. You know, it's a great season. I can't wait to watch more games and play in more.
That's
know.
fair enough. It's good to hear. All right,
Yes.
thank you so
Nice
much.
to talk to
for
you again, man.
Yeah,
fucking with
good
us,
to talk
and
to
I'm
you too.
sorry that you're going home, but look forward to
Oh.
next season.
All right. All right. See you guys later.
Goodbye. And
Well,
this is where
are
we wrap it
we-
up, I suppose.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're done for the night.
Quite the
Thank-
game. Quite the
thank-
series.
So thank
Hyper
you,
beam
everybody.
creeper,
All
get
right,
the
Little,
fuck out
you're
of my
gonna
voice
you're
call.
gonna have to do some explaining.
Get the fuck out of my bloody voice call, I swear.
Anyways, thank you everybody for being with us for these division games. Divisional
everybody.
series. My bad. I'm gonna take away your mod.
You
But
better.
yeah, thank you for sticking with us for these divisional series. They were both were great series. This one was a bit
One
better,
was
though.
very
This one
much
was a
better
little
than
bit
the other.
better.
This one was a little bit better.
There was so much excitement around this one. There was so much good back and forth play. It was just so even.
I agree. But no,
Yeah.
thank you everybody.
As
That
I've
was-
had the postseason bracket up since the end of APAT's interview because nobody else was online.
Who
And
is
I
the
suppose-
postseason bracket? Where
I
is that at?
suppose that Baconator should say the final remarks. as he
I
for
will.
sure be
I will.
streaming every game.
Probably not the
100%.
NLCS.
100% every single game he will be streaming.
Definitely not the NLCS. Unless you just want my first person's perspective while I'm playing.
That's fair enough. All right, Baconator.
I could.
It's your time to sign off. I'm gonna go ahead and get off the mic.
All right.
I'm gonna get off as well.
Yeah, as Ghosty said, thank you all for joining us. Great series. Congrats to the Piranhas to move on. One last look at the bracket. Piranhas, Embers, NLCS, Wolves, Sabretooth, ALCS. Those games next. Best of 3 series, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see you there.